happy like that. And you heard him say, man, I'm so excited, man. You heard him say that he picked up the pendant that had Saint Michael and Saint Gabriel. But we're saints. Saint Marakab, Saint Amawar, Saint Mawar. You know, and it makes me happy to see, to get notifications from these two brothers' channels. That makes me know, oh, hey, they're doing the work. They're doing good. So, and then Tobit was like, why? What are you eating? Like this guy's really eating it. He believed that he was eating it, right? But he wasn't. Raphael wasn't eating it because the angels don't eat, and they don't have sex, and they don't sleep. They don't get bloody noses. They don't get diarrhea. They don't have to fucking fart. They don't have penises. They don't have vaginuses. They don't have anuses. That's the difference between these angels and those angels. Because these angels are going to rule the kingdom, but they're going to have sexual organs, because how else is Amazon going to have babies in the kingdom? You know? Come on, just ask us what we're doing.
I'm looking for that precept.
That precept from Tobit.
Yeah.
And you know, there's going to be a day when Cornelius comes up. You know who Cornelius is, right? One of these Roman guards, one of these police, one of these officials.
Yeah. But he got woken up to.
Yeah, he got woken up.
Cornelius means power, right?
Yeah.
Power.
And this is the job you really want to be at. Because if it comes down to it, if this is going to save your life, because Yahushua will be like, well, why should I save you? And then he'll think about the day that we all try to break the scriptures down to this man. Or any man that comes down.
Yeah, so I know it's not fun, but I know.
Well, if you can't find it, that's okay. You just get the book of Tobit, and let's go to the first chapter.
First chapter.
And then we all have to go to work, and then we all try to, like at work, people hear me say, man, I'm going to file for that religious exemption, but I already got it down, I already know what to say, and they hear that. So today, this guy that works for me, he showed me the affidavit, but that affidavit has to get signed by a pastor. And I didn't want to brag and tell him, I'm my own pastor. I already got it down, but I told him, I already took care of it, thanks, son. But this is getting ridiculous, where people are going to start questioning everything, and they're going to want to wake up. Man, and you know what that dream I had was? People were in their cars, and they were yelling across, break down that scripture. What does that mean? And then we were like, oh. So, and then, I think it was you. You went down there, and you had it was a dream. You had a microphone, and you said, well, this brother wants to know about this.
Oh, yeah?
But it was amazing, because there's the whole parking lot was full. Cars everywhere, except right here, where we were. And I thought to myself, man, this is a good place to be at, right? It's good. It's good for the brother who comes down. It's halfway point for him.
Yeah. That's what I was telling him. I was like, it's not the farthest, and it's not the closest, but it's here, you know what I mean? What matters is that my car working, I have gas in it, I come out here and do that, you know?
But it's the most productive thing you could do. Like putting up these videos, that's productive. That's gonna do what? Save your ass. That's gonna save your ass.
Yeah, because what else is there more? You gotta do the work though. Because it's gonna come though. You see prophecy happen now. It's gonna come. No matter what though. Can't stop prophecy. I was watching Mortal Kombat today too, and the guy and Raiden told him, the other guy, the bad guy, he was we're gonna try to stop prophecy. Yeah, but nope.
What happened in that movie? You couldn't stop prophecy.
And all his soldiers died. All of them died. But he said, I'll come back with armies though.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, see?
Yeah, rating was, and you notice rating was just calm, just doing his thing in that movie. He wasn't like all worried and nothing like that. He was just like calm. He was just letting you know. He was just doing what he had to do.
If that was a good movie for that, man, wait till we see this movie. Like when we get to the kingdom, I want to see how Alexander really went about fighting all his wars. Like that's amazing to me. I want to see the Syrian captivity. I'm like, oh, this nigga's fucking up. You know how when you watch a movie with your wife or your girlfriend or whoever, you're like commenting on it, or you laugh at a certain part, or you even tear up at a certain part. We're gonna be like, yeah, we were lost souls, we were dry bones. That's gonna be something. You got that in Toby?
You want me to start from the first?
First, yeah, we're gonna just read the first verse.
The book of the word of Tobit, son of Tobal, the son of Aniel, the son of Adul, the son of Gabriel, the seed of Cassis, of the tribe of Nepathael.
So let's talk about that. See how it gave the genealogy? The son of this, the son of that. Well, the talent is right here. So Tobit was from the tribe of Naphtali. And everybody that's from this tribe, from these, we're the tribe of Israel, but everybody from their like Judah, Benjamin, they all have interactions with angels. We all have interactions with angels. We just don't know it.
Because they're get recent.
Yeah, go ahead.
See, Hebrews it tells you that, you know?
Yeah. And I knew it was going to be a clear night because of the rain.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so this is the book of Hebrews 13 and 2. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unaware.
What if that guy was an angel?
Good or not, you know?
Hey, if he was an angel, guess what he's going to say? He's going to tell Yahushua. Yahushua's going to be like, how did my servants do? And he was going to be like, well, they try to convince me, try to get me to be in this truth. And they were always like, yeah, join the camp. Come over here, do it. So they were telling us about you. And he's going to be like, oh, all right. You know, my boys Kawaks were worried about money. He's going to find $100 somewhere.
Yeah.
Or whatever we need.
Yeah.
Because this is a business. This is a real business. You know how a business does business? This is how a business does business. We're doing transactions. That was a transaction, a transmission of information. This brother did a beautiful lesson on transmission. We were giving him information. He was receiving it. He was giving us back something. He felt so obliged to give something back that he gave me this information on cryptocurrencies. I mean, I'm not really into cryptocurrency, but I'm gonna look into it. I just want to see what's up with it.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. Find something that's helpful for you. You know.
And that cryptocurrency that I'm getting right now, I'm getting it because I'm putting up videos, and people are watching videos. And I was like, what? That's crazy. That was just barely yesterday.
Oh yeah.
See how that happens.
Yeah.
So in the book of Hebrews, we're told to what? Have faith. Because get Hebrews 1:1, please.
Okay.
Because what is faith? Faith is coming out here. Faith, I'm the one standing there with his feet cold and his face cold, standing there like a good soldier. His faith is our cop driving from Coalinga. That's faith. But what is faith? Because we don't see it. Go ahead.
It's the book of Hebrews 1:1. God, who at sundry times and in diverse manners spake in time past unto the fathers by the prophets.
So those prophets are telling us, like the genealogy. They're telling us what? It's the stories. Well, I think it's 11 and
11 what? Yeah, it is 11. It says now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
That's amazing right there. So we're hoping for salvation and the conviction of things not seen because we're convinced that we're these people. And we're convinced that Yahushua is a so-called black-skinned man. His father's a black-skinned man. The angels are dark-skinned men. We're convinced that the devil is a so-called white man. We're convinced of this beautiful truth. And we have faith on it. You know, that's what this is all about. Proving that we have faith.
I got it.
Go ahead, man.
This is Hebrews 12:1. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us.
Man.
That's why we're out here doing what we have to do, you know?
And in 2 Corinthians 5 and 7, it says, for we walk by faith, not by sight. Just imagine if you only went for the things that look good instead of the things that were actually good for you.
And he's like a physician, though. He was talking about how, you know what I mean?
Hey, we need a physician.
Yeah.
His brothers be getting sick sometimes.
This is the time where my asthma be acting up, though, but it hasn't even been acting up.
So, and today is a beautiful day because the rain cleans up the air.
Yeah.
Go ahead, get that, James.
James 2:6. Thou believest that there is one God, thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble.
Yeah. You see what that means? By they're going to bow down to us? Yeah, how is that going to give us right? Because we did his work. Even though the angels and demons are doing the work, they're set for a certain task. They're the most powerful beings on the universe. But we're set for another task too. And they're cheering for us. You know, like I don't know who was it, somebody from the kingdom of Moab. He said, I wish I could die the death of a Hebrew or something like that. Basically, he wants to be us, even if it's the worst condition. Right?
Yeah.
So we got to be special, right? So, that was a beautiful thing that happened today. We didn't even get our lessons out, but that was a lesson in itself. You know, anybody else got anything else they wanted to say or add? You know, so with that, we're going to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Pakadash, double honors to the apostles, and elders, and bishops of GMS. Peace, blessing, mercy, and salutations to all the brotherhood out there, teaching the truth and sincerity. Shalom.
So,